I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I secretly would rather see you struggle than do well for yourself. The more you struggle, the more you have to rely on me, which means I get to control you. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I had children to cater to my ego. The purpose of having kids is to teach blind obedience to me, not for them to be their own people. I'm their ruler. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, you have to earn my love. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I've been emotionally unavailable your whole life. I didn't become a mom to meet your needs. I became a mom for you to meet mine. I'm a narcissistic mother. I can only love you for who I want you to be, not for who you are. As long as you do as I say, stick beside me in my toxic behavior, and participate in the fantasy I've created in my head, you have nothing to worry about, my love. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I'd rather impress strangers and give the idea of a perfect family instead of actually having a healthy family dynamic. I don't really care about having a healthy family dynamic. As long as I get to post and keep up my false image, I'm fine. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I play my children against each other and make them compete for my attention. I can never let them have a close relationship and leave me out the middle. Never. I'm a narcissistic mother. Of course, I'm going to be a seemingly loving grandmother, but only to one grandkid. I have to use the same manipulative tactics I used on my kids when they were younger. How else am I going to get them to compete for my love? I'm a narcissistic mother. I'll never apologize for the way I treated you, but I'll blame you for the way that you reacted.
Did you know that some mothers can actually be jealous of their daughters? Let's talk about it. Here are 5 signs to tell if your mother is a narcissist and she's jealous of you. Having secret competition with you. She tries to outshine you in your appearance, in your achievements, or even in relationships, romantic relationships. It's like she sees you as her competition. Instead of praising your accomplishments and achievements, she criticizes your achievements to belittle you and make you feel small when you are achieving your goals. So instead, she downplays your achievements, even find ways to undermine them. She seeks to control you. She will create situations and circumstances and manipulate you into making choices that she wants you to make to keep you close and dependent on her. She will use guilt and obligations to exploit you. She will use guilt to keep you around, to make you feel like you owe her your attention and loyalty when every chance she gets to show up and be the best mother she could be, she chooses not to. So she manipulates you into feeling like you owe her. She will make it her business to limit your independence. She will purposely discourage you from living independently and pursuing your own dreams. If any of these signs feel familiar, please understand that you are not alone. Narcissistic jealousy is a real thing. Maternal jealousy is a real thing, and it can be very detrimental and damaging. There is support. I'm Goddess Isis, and I am a holistic guide. I am a narcissistic abuse survivor as well as domestic violence abuse survivor. If you're a woman, if you would like to join my women's chat for support and empowerment, please comment down below. I'm in, and I will respond to you directly via inbox. I'll teach women how to reclaim their power and be exactly who they were born to be.
The mothers who are raising their daughters to be single and never need a man are jealous of their daughters. You're jealous. Because that's a woman who does not want her daughter to have more than she could never get. She doesn't want her daughter to have more than she desired, but she never got it. So I'm going to make my daughter believe that she don't need a man. And if a man comes along, it'd be great, but you don't need one. Because she's looking at you, never had a man. And had a bunch of men running through your house, and no one ever showed up for you. So instead of teaching my daughter how to go about doing things differently and depending on the right man, I'm going to stir her in a way of, baby, you don't need a man. You'll be good. Take care of yourself. You'll be fine. That is jealousy. That is pure jealousy, that you don't want to see better for your child because you never had it for yourself. And you really, really wanted it for yourself, but it was too late. You never figured it out. You never got it together. So I could, as a mother, right, make the decision to do better and pour into my child in a better way than my mother may have poured into me. But no, I want to be besties with my daughter, and we could both be single out here together on vacations.
I just came on here to say, black mothers are jealous of their daughters. I don't care. Why the fuck would you think your daughters want your man? Hold on. Then she gonna proceed to tell me this morning, I ain't shit. She should have got me help long time ago because it's affecting me now. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Like, y'all, the shit not even funny. But like, yeah, she said I ain't shit. We mad, we miserable, her man happy. We jealous of her man. Hold on. These new age mothers, they are the fucking worst. I never saw so many mothers want their kids to fail so bad. Like, why the fuck would we want your man? He don't even want you.
Why the fuck is it that black moms always jealous of their daughters? Why is it that they gotta work so damn hard to even get some sort of help if they get it from their mom? They not even willing to do the bare minimum to see you get on your feet. They be in the same city but can't even give you a ride and you willing to pay. It's like they be jealous. Like they scared to see you do better than them. Whole time you supposed to be glad. Anybody going through some shit like this right now, just know you're not alone. Just know it's other people going through the same thing. And just know God only give his toughest battles to the strongest shoulders. You got to be one of the toughest because to be going through it with a jealous parent is some tough shit to go through. And you're not alone. There's a community out here that's going through the same thing. Comment down below.
What just hit me is so crazy because I never really understood this until now, but it's like a lot of you moms, a lot of us have mothers and stepmothers or just maternal figures that are genuinely jealous of us. Like when they look at us, they have so much fucking hate and resentment in our ability to articulate ourselves, in our ability to speak up for ourselves, in our ability to stand firm on our boundaries. We're more educated than them. I mean, we have more degree, like we have better houses. We're able to create better environments. We have better love lives. We have better relationships with our own kids. Like a lot of you mothers, a lot of you maternal figures are bitter as fuck and it's seeping through your pores. And you bitter ass bitches will never know peace as long as I'm alive. Y'all got me so fucked up. Y'all got us as the collective so messed up. Like I'm sitting here really thinking because I just have my own personal experience. I'm like, this really is a bitter ass bitch. And if I was her, I would hate me too. You know? It's crazy. You hate your own daughter that much, but then you like her kids. How is that possible? How is that possible? I pray y'all's daughters wake up every day and give y'all fucking hell. I pray y'all daughters get rich as fuck and shows up at y'all's houses like Dorothy Dandridge every fucking day. I'm talking about, I speak so much blessing and prosperity, and it's so crazy because y'all don't even be realizing that the words that you speak, y'all be casting spells on y'all kids. Y'all literally be wishing evil on y'all kids. Mal de ojo on your kids. It's crazy. And it needs to be studied. Like, a lot of y'all are sick in the fucking mind and y'all need help. A lot of y'all should have never been allowed to have kids. A lot of y'all should have never been allowed to fucking have children. And I will die on that.
For all my women who are eldest daughters that survived their mother being jealous of them, I need you to listen to this. Most people would think that you're delusional, self-centered, or arrogant to think that your mother can be jealous of you. You are a spitting image of her. You possess confidence. Oh, I'm about to cry. Okay. You possess confidence and knowledge and a beacon of light that your mother did not know how to possess. That is why she's jealous of you. It's nothing personal, okay? A normal mother that is connected to her maternal being will see her child being a beacon of light and be proud that she can carry the torch and further the race and break generational curses and further the family name. That's the entire point of having a child, so they can do better than you, right? So a mother being jealous of her child is completely abnormal and is spiritual warfare. I am a survivor of my mom being jealous of me. And I think it sucks so bad because I look just like her. I look just like my mom. I just have my dad's nose. And I think that's why she hated me. She hated me because I'm a spitting image of her, but I'm everything that she's not. And for all the women who are eldest daughters, that nobody heard your cries. Nobody believed you when you said your mom was jealous of you or that something was wrong. For all the women who will have this sunken gut feeling when they leave them or feel like their soul is being drained when they leave their family or stop talking to their mom or get off the phone with their mom. You're right. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. If you think your mom is jealous of you, she is. I was in denial for the longest. I will never forget the first time I made somebody's salary in 1 month and I called my mom and she didn't even bother to hide her jealousy. I made a video about that. She abruptly got off the phone. Her energy immediately depleted. She was like, that's crazy. She was more excited when I had a panic attack in the back of the ambulance and I asked her, what did the doctor say about me when I was a child? Oh, well, they said that you're autistic and that you're ADHD and that there's a problem. But when I made the most money I've ever made in my life, silence. Abrupt silence. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I gotta call you back. It was just so evident. I used to be in denial, like, that can't happen. That's my mom. She birthed me. This lady carried me in her stomach for 9 months. She can't be jealous of me. My mother is almost a millionaire. She has an 800 credit score. That's why that video that went viral with her giving me $10,000, that's nothing to her. Now ask me, am I a millionaire? Ask me what my credit score is. She did that on purpose. She hoards her wealth and her knowledge to keep me dependent upon her. But it don't matter though, because God got me. And I'm going to be a millionaire regardless. But I just felt spiritually guided to make this video. Somebody needed to hear this. I love you. Whoever you are, I love you. Keep healing. Keep thriving. And be everything that woman never wanted you to be. Carry that torch to the finish line. Do you hear me? We going to make it. Bye.
It gotta be nothing worse than feeling like your own mother don't even like you. Candace been asking me to speak on this topic for forever. Candace, here you go, baby. Some mothers are jealous of their daughters because they grow up to be amazing women and they know that they didn't have a hand in treating that woman right to be treated like that or to act like that. The way that they treated her, she was supposed to be a crash out. She was supposed to bend and gave up on life. But because she believed in herself and she put it in herself that she's not going to be a statistic and she's not going to be what y'all projected onto her, they hate that about you. Some mothers hate the fact that they had daughters that'll go out here and they're bold. They're not fearful. They don't let life scare them. They live this life shit. They don't let life drive them crazy. Some mothers hate the fact that their daughters are beautiful and get attention without even trying. Some mothers hate the fact that their daughters get the love from men or the man or her man that the mother never got or it took her forever to get. Some mothers hate that their daughter loved themselves enough to not even put themselves in some of the situations that she didn't love herself enough not to put herself in. And that is why some women really hate their daughter, because their daughter intimidates them. Their daughter is a woman that they know that they could never equate to, and that is why they treat their daughter that way. Good morning, y'all. Did y'all get a lip kick yet?
Mothers that are secretly in love with their sons and jealous of their daughters, let's talk about it. Let's get right into it. So there's a lot of this in the Black community where a lot of mothers, they mistreat their daughters but treat their sons like royalty. Why? Like, you have mothers who, it's a thin line between this. Like, you have mothers who love their son, but you have mothers who are obsessed. Like, she want to know everything about his relationship. She don't like nobody he's with. And that shit is weird. It's weird. And they treat their daughters like crap. You seriously have mothers talking about their daughters like their daughter is their enemy. You have mothers who, and honestly, I think it's jealousy. Some mothers, they get jealous of their daughter because how their daughter's shape. If they daughter this and that. Then you got mothers that look at the men that their daughter's with and they want their man. Like, you see this. On top of that, you have women, bashing men and this and that, and you really raising your son to be a what? What you trying to raise your son to be? I know you don't like the dad. The dad might not be in his life, but are you really raising your son to the utmost highest standard that you can raise him to be? You have so many young ladies out here who has no real guidance because their mom is bitter. But The real problem with women like me, you have young women who's a prison in their own family. Especially, their mom is treating them like a prisoner. And it's so crazy because you got the same mothers on TikTok trying to tell people who they should be with and love. And you treat your daughter like crap. That's why most mothers, black mothers, treat their daughter like, something off the street. And they treat their sons like royalty. Like, I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about because guess what? That daughter is going to grow up. She's not going to know how to love. She's not going to know how to be nurturing. We have less nurturing women out here more than anything. Anything. You have most women, they meet a real good man and he teach her how to be nurturing. It should not be like that. Real education and real life lessons should come from home. Why all these women struggling with babies and struggling with this and that and they mom, I'm not finna deal with you. But if that boy go have some babies and this and that, he can live with you. We go screaming black women need protection, but like you have more young ladies getting talked to and treated like trash by their own mothers. What you expect for her to you expect for her to like know that she deserves better when the person at home treat her less? You have these mothers who she catered to her son. Like he can live in her house forever. But the daughter can't. The daughter gotta make sure if she gotta fend for herself. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what's going on with household laws in the black community because it don't make no sense. These sons, they do all these type of things and then he can live in a house rent free. But if the daughter, she has a child and she's struggling, you tell her she gotta go get government assistance. She gotta go get housing assistance but the son is living in y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna need some comments on this. For real.
I don't know who need to hear this, but you got some so-called mothers and so-called grandmothers out there who is in competition and secretly jealous of their daughter. Y'all might think this sound crazy, but it happened, y'all. I know y'all think this shit sound real crazy because coming from a mother's perspective, you would think that these women would be genuinely happy for their daughters and their success, them breaking the family cycle. When they out here trying to succeed and put a better face on the family name, but instead they secretly and jealous and in competition. They look at their daughter like, damn, how could she do something that I couldn't do? How she got the bravery to step up and make change, and they be jealous of the determination, the motivation, the confidence of their own child. So they'll be secretly jealous and in competition and would not praise that young lady for building herself up and building her brand because they low-key jealous. They low-key the ops just like everybody else. This shit is sad. Me as a mother, I want to see my child win. I want to see my child do good. I will never be in competition with my child. I want to see it because that's a reflection of me. That's a reflection of me, of my blood, my bloodline. That show change, success in my family bloodline. Free game, y'all.
This message is going to be really hard to receive, but it's for who it's for, okay? Let me tell you something, sweetheart. One of the most toxic people to your existence is your mama. And one of your biggest problems is you're sitting around waiting for that apology that you will never get. You'll never get that apology. She'll never take accountability for what she put you through and your siblings, if you have them. She'll never take accountability. One thing about us as children, no matter how old we are, is something about our mamas. We love our mamas regardless, and you should love your mama. But let me tell you something. We live in a world where we feel like we have to put up with certain people's shit because they are mama, because they are blood, because they are cousin. No, the fuck you don't. You are blocking your purpose and your blessings by allowing her toxic bullshit into your space. Your mother is jealous of you. It's not about looks. It's not about money. It's about what kind of mother you are to your children. It's about what type of woman you are in your relationship. It's about how she consistently tries to antagonize you and you still love on her and love on her. She wishes that she knew how to do that. She wishes that she understood how to love. Unfortunately, that wasn't a part of her upbringing, and she never took the time to heal from her trauma so she can love on you the way she was supposed to. She'll never say that shit to you, though. She knows it, but she'll never say that shit to you. Her love language at this point in her life is toxic. She doesn't know how to love you in your love language, sweetheart. I deeply feel, I don't think that it's because your mother doesn't love you. I just think that she has some unresolved childhood trauma that she never had the time to heal from, never took the time to heal from, and took that shit out on you. Now you're scrambling as an adult woman trying to figure out, how come my mama don't love me? She love you. But you need to love, at this point in your life, you need to love her from a distance. Love her from a distance. Because she's going to become a problem with your children, in your marriage, in your relationship. She's going to be a problem because she don't know how to do nothing but be toxic. Until she goes and heals from that shit, you have to love her from a distance. Real shit. Be there for her. Pray for her, but you have to distance yourself, because that's the sole reason why you can't break that last ceiling you're trying to get through. She doesn't want to see you happy. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that her mindset is like that, but it is. She doesn't want to see you happy. I don't know why they be like that. I don't know why they like that. My heart breaks for you. But I know this shit all too well. I have a PhD in this shit. You understand? Stop sitting around waiting for that apology you will never get. You and your mom, if she doesn't take the time to heal and really tap into her purpose and understand, her foundation in her life's journey, until she does that, she will always be the toxic woman that she is. And you steady trying to keep that in your life for what? For what? Girl, eliminate that. People be like, well, you only got one, mama. You right. And she only got you as a daughter. Was blessed to get you as a daughter or a son. You have to love her from a distance. That's it, and that's all, period. You've been struggling with that decision. I'm your confirmation, honey. God sent me. Continue to love her. Be there for her. Pray for her. Provide for her things that she needs. But you heard what the fuck I said. Okay? Sorry, mama. Somebody had to tell her. It's me. Because y'all toxic asses... You are a generational curse breaker. It's your strength that she's jealous of. It's your light that God put on you. It's your wisdom. It's how you protect your children. Something she was not able to do. Do you understand? It's deep. Get that shit out your space. Protect your babies from that toxic energy. Have a good.
Please like and subscribe. For real, subscribe.